everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up some new binders. I'm wanting to change my aesthetic to be a bit more minimalistic, a bit more clean, plain, not plain, but just change it up. So I've got some new binders, some of these clear ones, and I've made myself some dashboards and some new envelopes. Everything will be available on my Etsy as well, apart from these. But I'll just show you what I've got. So dashboards that I've made, and these all will be available on Etsy as well. It's just some like cozy kind of vibes. Ignore the hole punches on that one as I did it wrong. But just some nice kind of cozy autumn. Well, it's practically winter now, isn't it, really? Christmas. So some cozy vibes. And I'm thinking, well, I've done some vellum dashboards as well to go over the top, so they'll look like that. Obviously they can go on any of them, so you can see the design through. I thought I can keep these but update these for throughout the year, so changing to like spring, summer, just changing all the kind of vibes. So let's just have a look at setting up, and I'll show you my new envelopes as well. So one of the things that I'm wanting to do is set up a long-term sinking funds binder. Obviously I've got my emergency sinking fund, but I'm wanting to add other stuff into that as I'm going on. So I've done a long-term sinking funds dashboard. I'll pair it with this one, so we'll put that on there. And in there I'm going to have emergency. I've just made these, so these are just nice and plain, quite thick. So we're going to have emergency, debt and mortgage for now. So I'm wanting to start some you know, paying a bit extra against my mortgage, and paying some off towards my debt, so my credit card. So that's what that will look like. Apologies, there's dog hairs absolutely everywhere. So it's going to look like that. You can see it in there. So that's quite cute, nice, simple. Right, so emergency. So we'll just transfer across. We'll take our emergency from here. Oop, idiot. So we'll get rid of that. I will do some more new placeholders as well, I think, just to match with it. There we go, that's going to be the emergency. Obviously with nothing to go into debt yet because we've not been doing anything towards that, but that's going to be the long-term sinking funds. And next up I'm going to do an annual sinking funds folder. So this is going to be all like the annual bills, so like car tax, car insurance, MOTs, home insurance, things like that, that will be paid off yearly, hopefully. So we've got the annual sinking funds dashboard, and I'm pairing it with the tree one. That's going to be in there. And then we're going to have the same categories, I think, yeah, same categories currently as what we've got. So ground rent, car and house. And that's what that looks like. Okay, so again, I'm just going to transfer over these ones. We've got house, car, and growing. There we go, so that's the annual one set up. And next I'm going to have an occasions one. So this is going to be everything for the year. So Christmas, birthdays, Mother's Day, anything occasion wise will all be set on there. And going with individual birthdays as well. So it's quite thick, this one. So again, we've got the occasions sinking funds dashboard. I paired it with the Christmas type one, and then we've just got our envelopes. So we've got, so Tia is my niece, so that's her birthday next up in 30th of December. Christmas, that's going to be for next Christmas, and then just family members' birthdays, Mother's Day, more birthdays, Easter, birthdays. I've just gone with like the name and then the date, Halloween, and bonfire night. And that's going to be that one. And I'm going to leave currently Christmas in here. So we'll carry on with Christmas in this one for this year. But then we'll move on to Christmas on the next one. And I've just realised I'm just going to put Christmas to the back. There we go. Right, so we've currently got birthdays in here. And what we've got 20, 30, 45. So what I'll do is just pop this into here. So it's my niece's birthday next on 30th of December. She is turning 18, so we'll save up quite a bit for her birthday. And that is going to be the occasions one. Okay, and lastly, so we're going to have 4 folders, binders, and next one is going to be the variables. Some people call them essentials. I call it variable as they're always in and out. There's no set thing that I want to save for. It's just there for as and when. So put that in there. So again, we've got the variable dashboard. Gone for the cozy vibe on there, and categories I think are the same. I will run through them all with you because there is one in here that I really like. I'm so proud of it. So right, let's start off. Let's just get these out of here. So we've got home first off. So home in here is going to be anything like house related, maybe DIY, just anything to do with like the house and decor and things like that, not house bills. Garden, again, that's just obviously things for the garden. Hair and beauty. So that's the same. Then we've got clothing. And this next one is a new category. Oh no, sorry. Well, it is a new category, but it actually has a proper envelope for it now, so that's going to be short trips. I think you can see it through here. So the dogs, Charlie and Benson, they've got their own little envelope. And these are actually cartoon versions of my dogs. I'm not sure if you can, if it's picking it up. On there. But they are the cartoon versions of Charlie and Benson. So Charlie's a black lab, Benson is a Jack Russell. So those are my doggos. I am thinking that I will put this on Etsy as personalised ones. I'm not 100% sure as of yet, but we'll see. Social. Is next. Gifts as well. So this is going to be anything other than what I'm saving for in my occasions binder. We might keep that just at 100 actually. And just add that into there, just because originally this was like Mother's Day and things like that, but I'm now saving for that in the occasions binder, so we'll just keep that for like friends that I haven't factored in. Car maintenance is the last one. There we go. So everything's the same in there apart from the Charlie and Benson, the doggos. And I know that's really not really going with my plain, but they deserve their own special envelope. So there we go. So that is my new binder setup. So we've got our variables, occasions, annuals, and long term. And our Christmas one still going. I am still sticking with the challenge binder, so that's still going to stay as it is, and also my minis, so they're going to stay in there. But there we have it. What do y'all think? I think it looks really quite nice. Yeah, I'm happy with them. We'll see how they go, how the categories. They're not much different than what we've already got, but it should help with like the new ones. But there we go. So I'll start stuffing in these on my next video, which I'm going to film now. That will be second week of November. yeah, my second week of November stuffing. I'm going to film that right now. But thank you for joining me. Everything that you've seen on here will be available on my Etsy. I think I've already put the dashboards on there, but the envelopes will be shortly as well. So thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.